Hey everyone, my name is Sean, and this is Sean Stocks. Today we're going to continue talking about the underdog, the lucky stock, the one and only Clov, C-L-O-V. I just wanted to say, first of all, I wasn't here on Thursday and Friday, but I am back. Beautiful as ever, on this channel. We are first going to take a look at the volume. I did post on my Twitter. I do have a Twitter. It's at Sean's_stocks. And on Thursday, we had a volume that is super duper low. Check out this volume, okay? We had a volume of 9.23 million, and we see the high and low for that day. That is, again, extremely low. We saw a volume around $8 a week before we saw a shot up for this stock back to 28. So that is something really cool. And again, when we look at Friday, another low volume day. They keep on adding up. We see again that low volume. That is probably the lowest I've seen in a very long time, which seems to me pretty promising. So again, check out my Twitter. It's on there. But we're gonna go right into the trending stocks on Reddit in the past 24 hours. As you can see, we got the S&P 500, Tesla, Square, AMC, AMD, GameStop, Robinhood, Corsair Gaming, Clover Health Investments. Number 9, Clover Health, had a crazy day today. Went all over the place. Went up, 5%. Went down back to 1% to end off the day. But at the end of the day, we see some overall sentiment of 65%. Wish, like, buy. Some people saying it's bag. SoFi down. Clov more up. Meme off. LOL. I love the LOL. That's always fun. Squeeze. FTD. EOY. So great, I think the sentiment is still pretty good, 65%, still up there in the rankings of trading stocks on Reddit. That does really matter because at the end of the day, you need that retail enthusiasm for a stock like this in order to get it going places, as we've seen with AMC and GME. So great to see that on Ape Wisdom. Next, we're going to check out Fintel.io. As you can see right now for the short squeeze score, we're sitting at 6,077 out of 9,030. So right now, it doesn't seem like today or tomorrow might be the best day for a short squeeze, but we do see that it's 46.22 out of 100. When we look at the short shares availability, we can see that there's 2.1 million shares. I think that's a little bit of a dip from last week, so that's kind of cool to see. And then, of course, the short borrow fee rate really, really low, under 1%, 0.88% for that. So that is probably the lowest I've ever seen the short borrow fee rate. So that's kind of cool to see. Next, we're going to go check out the dark pool data. It shows how institutions traded with other institutions or pensions and stuff like that, trading with each other over there in the dark pool. Tons of volume. We have 57.91% for the day. That's 10,955,000 for the volume. And, when you look at that, the average is 57.69, so we are right around that average for the volume for that dark pool. And of course, we got the NASDAQ. We got 3.755, which is about 19%, 19.85, and then we of course have the other exchanges adding up below. Next, we're going to check out the option sonar. Actually, this shows kind of like the options chain, and it basically shows us, hey, this is kind of the sentiment that people have for the stock. And right now it is still overall bullish, where we have a lot of interest for August 20th, 2021. We got 17.8 bullish million, and we got 6.38 million bearish. So people think that this stock will rise by that date. We will see. We have crazy stuff coming up. Earnings reports. We got that moved up. We have potentially new leadership coming in soon. So that's going to be pretty fun to see. Next, we're going to move into Ortex. And if you like this video so far, please smash that like button for me. It really does help. Also, please subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notifications on my upcoming videos. In Ortex, we can see that we have a short interest percentage change of negative 4.54%. The current short interest percentage of the free float is sitting at 21.19%. Again, still pretty high up there for that when you compare it to other stocks that have shot up. When we look at the cost of our average, it's 1.61%. The max is 2.3, very close for those two. And so the days to cover is 0.79 days, and the utilization rate is sitting at 95.30. I think in the past 2 weeks, we've actually seen it, I think it was in the 70% range, 80% range for a bit there. So it's kind of interesting that we see it all the way back up at 95.30. If you forget what that is, it basically, is the ratio between the number of shares on loan across all outstanding loans in the wholesale market and the number of shares available for lending at lending programs. So 0% means that no shares have been borrowed at these lending programs. 100% means that all shares available to borrow or lend at the lending program have in fact been lent. Okay, so we do see that it is a pretty high utilization rate right now. Maybe we'll see even closer to 100%. We saw that a while ago, a couple weeks ago, but hopefully we'll see that change soon. Okay. Next, we're going to go into the movements of the day. We can see that this stock opened up at $8.13. After it opened, it did drop down under that $8 range, $7.98. This could, again, be a really, really fun play to see, because you could have bought under the $8 range, went all the way up to the high of $8.50 right there at 2:13 p.m. and then got a pretty good increase in your money right there. And then we did see this stock drop, though it went below the VWAP in the last couple of minutes, where it closed at $8.15. So, pretty crazy when you look at it. Opened at $8.13, closed at $8.15, only a 2 cents change, but we saw it, dip down and go all the way up to $8.50. And so again, big changes. I think at the most it was like 5%, somewhere around there for the day was the increase. I got that notification on my phone. Hey, it's up by 5%. I was really, really excited to see that today. So definitely great stuff. In the after hours, we did see it go up a little bit to about 1.23% to $8.25. So it's going to be interesting to see what is going to be the movement for Tuesday. We know in the past that Tuesdays have been pretty bullish, I would say, and moving up as the day progresses. But we're kind of seeing this little pattern where we're going up, we're dipping first, and then we're going up in the early afternoon. This was a little bit later in the 2:11 p.m. today. But again, we're seeing those interesting movements. The volume of the day was a lot higher than Thursday and Friday. The volume of the day was 19.71 million. And so that is a lot higher than the previous days, almost double Thursday and Friday's amount. And when you look at the order flow, again, we don't see a lot of large-scale orders battling out. They're doing that in the dark pool, but here we go on the regular exchange. We don't really see that, right? And when we look at the small-scale orders, we see that there's more outflow. When we look at medium-scale orders, we see that there's a little bit more outflow. But again, large-scale orders for the last couple of days haven't been moving. It seems that the ones that wanted to participate in the NASDAQ and the regular exchanges and stuff like that have participated. And there just seems like it's just waiting, right? Unless this data is bad, right? But it's kind of interesting when you see this, right? Because it's just like, okay, there's not much for 5 days now, and so we will have to see where it goes. Next, we're going to go into Reddit subreddit. As you can see, we have 39.7 thousand members. We are so close to having over 40,000 members. So that's super exciting stuff. We, of course, have due diligence posts, discussion posts, so much great stuff, memes, of course, and we have the Discord. If you want to talk 24/7 about the stock, that Discord is the place to be, and I am on it, and I know a bunch of other people that are on it as well, so check it out. And as always, if you like the video, please, again, smash that like button, and as always, I hope you have a great trading day tomorrow, you lucky people. Take care. Bye-bye.